Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì wẹ́ fún abalẹ̀ fún dáadáa fídíò tó ń ṣó lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa a máa plẹ̀ fún yín. Ẹ wo ẹni ló máa jáde tán tó tún pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́ẹ́rẹ́ àṣírí àwọn àṣírí wo lẹ́mìí yìí tú gbogbo ẹ̀lẹ́ máa láǹfààní láti jẹ gbádùn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ lórí ìkànnì wa tó bá yẹ kó lè tẹ̀ ń da ọkọ̀ mọ̀kọ́ nìyẹn ẹ bá wa subscribe kí like comment kẹ́ share ẹ̀yin máa jẹ́ láǹfààní kọ́ńtẹ́ǹtì ní ìgbàkúgbà lórí òkè ìjọba fi lè tẹ̀lé wọn àfi ṣọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti ẹ wo láìfọ̀pá pọ̀lọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìjò fídíò náà rèé ẹ ká jẹ gbádùn ẹ̀.
The wife that is reporting, does she take anything?
I don't know. I don't know. We go to parties, we take like.
No, you can't. This is just you're not trying to say your truth. You have to be out with everything.
Yeah.
Was she doing anything, like drugs, or was she
As
just a
then,
drinker?
maybe just balloon. Maybe balloon. I don't know.
What is balloon?
Those canister stuff that they take.
Is it the laughing gas? The
Yes,
other guy was
laughing gas,
saying?
yeah.
Oh, so
But
she
that
was doing
them.
laughing gas.
Yeah.
Did you see her smoke weed?
Not really.
Did you see her do any other thing?
Not really.
Okay, so just that laughing gas.
Yeah.
Did you ever see she and Mohbad do it at the same time?
Maybe if we go to parties.
Okay,
Can
maybe
just-
we go.
yeah.
Okay, you know the way they just vibe
Yeah,
in
they
parties
just pass
and they
stuff.
pass.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you about the reason why Mohbad did the video. They say if anything happens to him, they should hold Naira Marley responsible. Were you there on that day that video happened?
I was in cell. I was locked up in the early of cell.
Oh, so you were still locked up in the NDLA cell when
Yeah.
Mohbad went to go and do that video. That if anything happens to him, so
Yeah.
you don't know about that.
They showed me the video in the cell, and the person that showed it to me told me that he had gone mad. So
No,
I don't know.
We can't use the person that was not there. Let's stick to.
Okay.
This is why your own story. You have to leave. You were there. You witnessed. Nobody can
Yeah.
challenge you because obviously you know what you're saying. But the other person that said was also not there.
Okay.
What I'll ask you now is, who was with Mohbad the day he went to Malian's house and when they say, if anything happened
Okay.
to me?
His wife was there.
Oh, so the wife followed him to Naira Marley's house.
Yes, they stayed there together. They lived there together. That's where they live. So they were in the house. Then, okay, because she was going with him to Dubai for the show. She asked me a day before the whole incident happened that if I had a nail tech to, like, she wanted to make her nails. So I gave her a contact of the nail tech that, so his name is, I can't remember his name, Awa or something. So the guy was making the nails, and it was the, when I came out, I had to ask the guy that what happened, like why did Mohbad make the video? So he said while making the nails, Mohbad was in the room with his girlfriend was at then, and him. They were all laughing.
His girlfriend was at then.
Yeah, they were still dating then. They were not married yet.
Okay, that's woman.
So, yeah, so she was fixing her nails. He was fixing her nails, and Mohbad took something and smoked and dropped it. He laughed. They laughed about something, and he went outside.
Who told you this now? The nail tech. Is it still alive?
Yes, it's still alive.
I think it's the nail tech I will need. I will not need you to tell me this part because he is telling you we need somebody that was there. Now, do you know why Mohbad said that Zinoliski is a snitch? Because that video I don't understand. If Mohbad is going to fight for Zinoliski like a brother,
Okay.
do you understand? And next thing, he's saying that Zinoliski is a snitch. He was crying. That video was very heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Why was he saying that? Now, again, that video where he was calling Zinoliski a snitch, was it after the NDLA or before the NDLA?
It was after the NDLA. Mohbad had no issue with anybody as that before the NDLA issue happened. He had no issue at all with anybody. I know of that. So, but I don't know, because when that stuff happened, we had apartments together. Because Mohbad said, oh,
After you all were released?
yes, when they released me, the day they released me, he was still in the hospital. I think the next day he was released too from the
Hold on.
hospital.
When they released
Hospital.
Mohbad, he went to the hospital.
Yes, he was in the hospital.
You said they arrested all of you with Zinoliski. At what point did they release Zino? Was it that same night?
The same time they released me, they released all of us together with Shubo.
But Mohbad went the first
But
day.
Mohbad left that particular night.
And then he was admitted in the hospital.
Then he was admitted in the hospital.
That means it was in the hospital Mohbad made the video
I
where
think-
it says Zino was a
I
snitch.
think it was after the hospital. after the whole if anything happens to me, that they took him to the hospital.
Okay, so you, Shubomi, Zinoliski, and the other guys were locked up when Mohbad went to the Malian, when the whole if anything happens to me, whole Malian records. Then from there, he was admitted in the hospital. So basically, Zinoliski was inside detention when he made the video that Zino was a snitch.
Yes.
So maybe, probably, from my guess, I'm not there. Probably, maybe somebody said something to him when the Malian thing was happening, when Zino was locked up. Maybe somebody, when they went to have the, if anything happens to me, maybe somebody said, Zino said this thing, or Zino did this
can
thing.
I say something?
Yeah, go on.
When we came out of the NDLA office, from the NDLA cell, we called me and, they took his best friend and his father, took him to, they said they were taking him to Aro, where they treat people that have mental something, I don't know, Yoruba people, because I'm not Yoruba. So they said they took him to Aro. I don't know where that is, but they said it was maybe in Abeokuta or something, I don't know. So Wumi was at my place throughout the time that the 2 or 3 days that they took him there.
She was with you?
Yes, she was in my house. So she couldn't reach him for 2 or 3 days. And she got that's from the hospital. Okay, from the hospital, they took him to the Arrow because they said they couldn't, they don't know what is wrong with him. They were asking him, like, what is wrong with you? Like, who is threatening your life? What is happening to you? He's saying he doesn't know that his head. He just kept complaining about his head.
And Wumi knows about this, that Mohbad was taken somewhere to check on his mental health.
Yes. His father knows. His father went with his best friend. His father knew about it, and every other person that were with him then knew about it. So from there, from the I don't know, she was with me as at that time, and one night she just woke up because she tried to call Mohbad, and he was just telling her, please don't call my number again, leave me, I just want to treat myself. Oh, ever since that NDLA I've not gotten myself, please leave me alone, blah blah blah. He was just like telling her to.
Did she record that? I feel like
so she was recording some things. Ruby was recording. She kept recording stuff. She kept recording it. So as at that point, we left. I had to leave. Like, she had to wake me up one night, and she said she wanted to go and meet Naira Marley to go and tell him some things. So I don't know. I don't really know Naira Marley as at that time. So I was telling her, you want to go and meet Naira Marley that Mohbad said wants to kill him. So why do you want us to go and meet Naira Marley? So that time there was my friend that we stayed together, like the person I was closest to then at where I was staying. So I had to tell her that look at what Wumi wants to do. Do you think? She said I should just follow her. We should go to Malian's house. That's what she wants to do. So me and Wumi, as that night, she went to Naira Marley's place together. That was when I started having doubts. Like, you were the same, like it was you guys that said Naira Marley wanted to kill you people. So why are you asking me? Like, why do you say we should go to Naira's place to go and tell him things? Like, you said they're taking him to Arrow, so that means his family wants to kill him. That was, according to her, that was what she said. So his family wants to kill him, so she needs Naira Marley to protect him.
I don't understand.
So I started getting confused.
Wait, she said to you that the family took him to Arrow.
Yes.
To go and finish him there.
Yes.
That you people should go to Naira Marley to save him.
Yes.
But it's this same Naira Marley that they said
came online to say that wanted to kill him.
Mohbad.
Yes. So that
night, lot of things was actually
that night we went to go and meet Naira Marley. Me and Wumi and Naira Marley were inside the room together.
Just 3 of you?
Yes. And we're begging him that particular night. We're begging him. We're telling him, you should please help Mohbad. We don't know what's wrong with Mohbad. He keeps like saying, he said, oh, he's just mentioning everybody's name, including Wumi. That Wumi too wanted to kill him. He said the only person he said it's only the person I was dating and me. That there's only both of us that don't want to kill him, but every other person was mentioning every other person in
so
Malian
every Malian member was just calling their name, including Naira.
Yes, including Naira.
That everybody wants to kill him.
Yes. So
down to his wife, down to his brother, down to every other person. So long you're in Malian's house, he will just put you there. Yes. Okay.
So when we got there, and Wumi was saying a lot of things that I couldn't even remember, all their family issues. I don't know. He was telling Naira. Naira was just saying, okay, if he knows that this.
Do you understand Yoruba?
I understand Yoruba, but I'm not a Yoruba person. I'm not Yoruba.
But do you think were they speaking Yoruba? Because if you say you cannot remember, maybe you just don't want to say. So what they were talking
No, it's their
about?
family issues. So I don't think
it's something you want to say.
Okay. The mother-father issue. So I don't really want to dive into that. So she was saying a lot of things, and at that point, Naira said, okay, like, what do you think is wrong with him? And I told Naira at that point that, okay, that they hit him gun on his head. That do you think that might be
the reason why he's acting like this?
So he just said, hold on. He picked up his phone and he called a doctor in the UK. I think the man is a white man, so he was speaking. So the guy said, the doctor in UK said, if we can bring, what's his name? Mohbad to UK for 6 months. He has to be in the hospital without his phone, without social media or anything. He has to be in the hospital for 6 months to treat his head. That he mentioned some things, maybe psychosis, blah blah blah, that the stuff has already affected his head, that he needs to be in the hospital. That was what the doctor said, without even examining him or anything.
Did Wunmi hear this part?
We were there together. We were even happy, like, we were happy that, okay, at least the solution is coming out. There's something that we could hold on to, that this is the reason, because as at that point, Naira was asking Wunmi, do me and Mohbad have issues, so that I would know how to attend to the. I was there. If I was not there, then maybe I would have said, oh, this is what I heard. I was there when Naira was asking, do we have issues? Do me and Mohbad have issues? Let me try to, So, and after calling the doctor, Naira said, okay, that maybe when he comes back from the arrow that they took him to, that the father and his best friend took him to, they were going to take him to the UK to go and treat his head. That was the conversation that we had that night. We were very happy. And when we left, when we came outside, I was trying to tell me that those information that you gave Naira was too much.
About their family.
Yes,
right?
And she warned me. She told me that she will not carry me there again. That it's not my business. I should not advise her. That it's not my matter. That she's trying to fight for her life. Blah 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 and stuff like that. And I kept quiet. So the next day, my ex came back from the arrow without Mohbad, and we're wondering what happened. I don't know what he said that happened there, but they had issues there. And
who had issues? Him and Mohbad, or
yes,
the father and him, or
my ex and Mohbad had issues there.
Oh wow.
And I didn't know that while we were in my room, everything that Wunmi was scared that everything she had already gone to tell Mohbad was going to that she was already going to tell Naira was going to get out. Like maybe Naira was going to tell Mohbad that, oh, this is. She now called Mohbad that your best friend is giving information from where you people are in Arrow to Naira Marley, whereas we went together to Naira Marley and you went to give information yourself to him, but you had to frame the guy and said the guy was a snitch. That was why they keep calling him snitch online. I don't know.
That's your ex.
Yeah.
So Wunmi was scared that you might go and tell.
Maybe yeah.
You might go and say that, or maybe Naira will say,
yes,
Wunmi told me this. So she quickly said it was the best friend
so they
that told Naira.
There. Those ones were now fighting, and we didn't know. We just saw that he came back and he was crying that he doesn't know what he did to Mohbad. Mohbad just suddenly started fighting him.
Okay, so Wunmi called Mohbad.
Yes, was texting him, like they were insulting themselves. So
and there's something I don't understand.
Yeah.
Since you are always with Wunmi, that's recording where Mohbad was saying that if you kill me, all those talking was on, and that Snapchat. How did that come about? Since you are always with her, can you explain that, or you were not there when she was recording all those things?
Okay, I was not there when they were recording it, but
but you have the videos on your phone.
Yeah,
you have the clearer one that everybody have not seen.
I was the one that was with the video. I was with the video for a year plus before his demise.
Oh, so that video was long ago before Mohbad.
Yeah, it was on her birthday, 2022. Yeah, April 30, 2022. The day after her birthday. I think her birthday was April 29 or so. So the day after her birthday, she said she was sick. I don't know. She wanted Mohbad to come and meet her at the hospital. So she claimed that she was sick because Mohbad, I think for the first time, Mohbad did not really wish her happy birthday. He didn't. So
she just wanted attention.
So she wanted attention. So because her friends told me that was what happened. So she went to the hospital. Because at that point, when I saw that this whole thing was getting too messy, I decided to like remove myself. I didn't like the whole stuff
the whole thing that was happening.
Yeah, so I had to just start removing myself bit by bit. And before then, when Mohbad got back from the Arrow, we're in the apartment for 2 months. I think his best friend paid for 1 month and Bella paid for another month in the apartment. Paid for one month each.
Bella's mother paid.
Yeah, he paid for the whole, I think 77k per day. He paid for a month. His friend too paid for a month. while we were in the apartment. So then his father came, his mother came, they brought doctors, they brought nurse to come and treat him at home, because he's always complaining of that same head. Every time he's always saying, my head is swelling, my head is paining me, my head is, you understand? So, and he's always saying that he wants to go to the hospital, that he wants to check the head, Me, I was working 9 to 5, so sometimes I just wake up in the morning, I go to the office, but I'll just tell them people should take him to the hospital. He said he wants to go to the hospital.
He said he wants to go to the hospital,
yeah.
Mohbad. But didn't they say Mohbad didn't like hospital?
I don't know about that, but he was complaining that he wanted to go to hospital. He knew what was happening to him. He couldn't figure out. He knew that he couldn't figure out, because sometimes he will tell you that he's okay, but sometimes he'll be the one to tell you that he's feeling some things in his head. That he's feeling that he's not okay. Then there was a time that he had to beg his best friend that they should go and meet Naira Marley and beg him that he was sorry for the video that he made.
What video? The one where he said if anything happens to him?
Yes, he went to beg, his father went to beg, his mother went, and his best friend, they all went. Then there was a time where they went to, they first went to Seka. His brother, his cousin, like, they were much.
His brother, who?
Yes,
Adura,
Darusha, and few of them. They went to Seka to go and beg Naira Marley. Naira Marley made a video.
They begged him why? Because of the that video he made,
yes,
if anything happens to him.
Yes, they went to beg him for the video at Seka first. All of them, the whole entire family, but me and we were home. So Naira Marley posted the video then, because we were following it online. He posted it that we're all cool. And but people online were like, you know, it's not real. But they actually went to beg, like, we're in the house.
Well, the people are saying, a lot of them are still alive. So when time comes,
they'll see, they know everything I'm saying. They know all these things are online. It's not something
that you are making up. Okay. So that's recording now. Okay, you said you were not.
I was not there, but like the person that.
How did you get to your phone? That's the thing. How did you get to your phone? Because you have clearer version, more chats.
Yeah. So there was a friend of hers that came to my house that day and told me that, oh, look at, because they knew there were some things that happened and Wumi did some things to me. Like that one is like, I don't know.
Okay, so you people had your fallout.
Yeah, I had my fallout. The same issue was what caused the fallout. Because I refused to like support whatever it is that she was, because I was asking her a lot of questions. What is happening? I thought you said this is this. I thought you said this is, because when I came out from the NDLEA first, I asked Wumi, I said, what happened to Mohbad? Why did he make that video? Wumi told me that they saw 2 people carrying gun. That was what he told me and the best friend when we got out. They said they saw 2 people carrying gun that made Mohbad now jump fence and ran and started screaming. So
they
on
saw 2
hearing
people
that,
carrying gun.
yes, that was what she said.
That means that day that Mohbad said, oh, then I want to kill me.
Yes, that was what she said. So
she told you that they just saw 2 people carrying gun. Then just, so Mumi was there when that whole thing happened.
That was what she said.
Okay, no problem. Okay. So now, back to how that thing got to your phone. You said so she was quarreling with somebody.
But can I say something about like the gun matter? When she told me that, I had to call my nail tech. That was what made me call my nail tech.
No, but your nail tech is okay. You can tell us what your nail tech is.
Yes, what my nail tech said. Yes, because that was what made me start avoiding her. When I called my nail tech and I asked my nail tech.
Honestly, I wouldn't want you to tell me what your nail tech said. I would want the nail tech. Then if it does not come,
okay.
Do you understand? Then I can now say, please, can you come and tell me what your nail tech said? I'll try to reach out to him. Do you understand? And I'll say, bros, come. Even after this, we'll call him so that other people will not go and call him and tell him not to go, you know? Okay. So now you said you got the video on your phone. How? That's
yeah, the friend came to my house and told me, oh, look at the video that Wumi made. Mohbad was telling her, if anything happens to me, it's you and your family, blah blah blah. So immediately I saw the video, I just thought about it that should be the same video that he made about Naira Marley. It's still the same video that he made about his wife. I just took the video, I dropped it to my phone. I didn't even bother watching it. I just left it on my phone. It was after he died that I went back to that video on my phone 2 years after, like a year plus after. And 2 years, that's 2023, okay, 2022. Okay, a year plus after that I even went to like my files to check to watch the
So
video.
how did it now go to the public? Could it be that it was that girl that released it to the public, the one that sent it to you? Could it be that she was the one that released it, or maybe she gave it to somebody, the person released it? Because you didn't release it, you found it.
I didn't release it myself. I didn't release it.
Well, you wouldn't know how it got out.
I didn't release it.
Anyways, thank you very much. Damn, man, this video is actually long. Anyways, so this is all we know for now. We'll keep on doing the investigation as to the people that actually bullied Mohbad. Alright, so after the last video, after I ended the video, she said she still wants to share some things that are personal, that happened between herself and Wunmi. So you have the floor.
So what I'm about to say now, I can swear with any juju, because Wunmi almost destroyed my life. I was depressed for about 2 years. It was like I couldn't even explain to anybody, because she made life like miserable for me. Okay, because there was a time she called me when we came out of the NDLA office. She told me that I should tell Naira Marley that I saw when Mohbad was drinking poison. I saw when the NDLEA gave Mohbad poison.
That's what she told you?
Yeah, she told me to tell Naira Marley, because Naira Marley was trying to find out what happened and what caused Mohbad to say, oh, he wanted to kill him. So Mohbad told Wunmi told Naira Marley that, and it was because of what they gave the NDLEA. She first accused the NDLEA that the NDLEA gave Mohbad poison. So she called me that night.
Was that why they were saying NDLEA gave Mohbad something?
Yes,
NDLEA.
that was why they were saying it.
So meaning you told Naira Marley just the way she told you?
No,
so
I did not. Naira Marley called me that night. Yeah, we've never really spoken before. Aside maybe greets, anytime I see him, I just greet him. That was the first night he ever like called me directly. So he called me on Snapchat and he said, oh, hi, this is Naira. I want to ask you some questions and I want you to be honest with me. I said, okay. And he asked me directly, he said, did you see when they were giving Mohbad anything in the NDLEA? Did you see when they were giving him anything? I said I didn't see when they were giving him anything. I don't know anything about that. He said, are you sure? I said yes. Then he dropped the call.
Alright, so go on, let me not cut you again.
So after then, the next minutes, I told you Malian's house and my house was very close.
Yes.
The next few minutes, we just entered my room. I'm so disappointed in you. Mohbad so disappointed in you. Instead of you to tell Naira that you saw when they were giving him something to drink in the NDLEA, you're denying it. Instead of you to say that, I said I didn't see anything like that. The only thing that happened in the NDLEA was Mohbad said he wanted to drink water before he left. Right before he left, he said he wanted to drink water, and they were like table waters on the table. So they said you can take water. And then everybody has calmed down. They were already playing with us because they saw the thing had already gone online. So he carried the water and he drank, and I took the water from him and finished the water.
So the same water Mohbad drank.
I finished it.
Okay, so go on.
So Wunmi just suddenly, I don't know, she just suddenly said that, oh, they gave him something in NDLEA. I should say that they gave him something in NDLEA. I said I wasn't going to, I said, when she came to my house to fight me, that why did I not say that? I said I can't say what I did not see. That nothing like that happened. So why would I say the NDLEA? I don't know the NDLEA from anywhere, but I can't be covering for them. It's not like they're my family members, but it's something that did not happen. So I decided not to get myself involved in it. Okay. So she came to my house, she quarreled with me over it. I told my friend, my Yayi, I told her about it. I said, look at what this girl is saying, blah blah blah. She just said, leave, forget about it, blah blah.
Who are you staying with? You were staying with Yayi?
We paid rent. We split rent. Me, Papaya, Yayi, and Aisha. We split the rent among ourselves. We were staying in a 4-bedroom duplex at Fidio. So that was what happened. And after that, that was when Wunmi decided to, I don't know, maybe that was when she decided that she was going to, because she knew that if I told them Papaya the truth about the whole incident, and maybe they came online with it, maybe it was going to cast her or something. I don't even know what her intentions were. But the things that we discussed about every other person in the house as friends, when we went to add, subtract, minus, even told them that I was just lover, told them that I was the one that was sending, at the point they said I was just lover. Then later they said I was the one sending information to Gist Lover. Then there was a time Naija Everything, a blog, Naija Everything posted me and Mohbad. I said we were dating, that we were, that I was pregnant for Mohbad, blah blah blah. I texted Naija Everything immediately, and that morning when it stuff happened, Wunmi was in my room sleeping. I woke her up and gave her the phone. I said, look at what they posted about me. They said me and Mohbad like this. What kind of rubbish? She said I should use it and trend. She collected my phone. She wanted to repost the stuff. I said I don't want. I jacked my phone back and I messaged Naija Everything. Everything that Wunmi told them, they believed everything. That I was the one exposing Papaya to Gistlover. If I was the one exposing Papaya to Gistlover, at least by now Gistlover will come out to say that I was the one exposing her to Gistlover, because he's looking for something to say about people. Because at that point Mohbad died, Gistlover was always on my story, viewing my stories.
Did you ever screenshot your story?
I think I have some screenshots.
Okay, go on.
So after then, the whole thing happened. They all gathered, like 7 of them or 6 of them, including Macklin Scott, and they started beating me, calling me a thief, calling me a blog, that I was the one casting all their secrets, leaking it to blogs, including my own, because I wanted to blow. That's why I was like messing up with their lives and stuff like that, saying a lot of things that I did not say.
Macklin Scott, is it a girl?
Macklin Scott was a guy.
A guy, okay.
Started slapping me and beating me, saying after all Papaya did for you, you.
So how many people beat you? Macklin Scott
and Papaya.
Papaya, they gang up to beat you.
Yeah.
Which other person was there?
Macklin Scott, Papaya, Yayi, Aisha. But Yayi and Aisha were just like, they were just gingering the whole thing, but they didn't touch me. But it was just Papaya and Aisha.
So I guess because
Papaya and Macklin Scott, the guy.
Well, not that I want to defend them, but I'm guessing the only reason why they would beat you was because of probably what Gistlover was posting about them. So they felt that since Wunmi told them that it was you that is Gistlover, because I think I remember when they were posting the Papaya girl. So maybe that's why she thought, okay, let's beat the Gistlover up, or let's beat who is giving them information. And
they were making videos of me and saying I should confess. You are the one that did this. They will make the video again. When I say I'm not,
they record you naked, because that's what the people.
I was slightly naked in the videos. I don't know if.
Was it in the house they beat you or outside?
In the house. They lured me to the house. They told me to come to the house, that they wanted to shoot. Because at that time I moved out of the house because the whole gossip was getting to me. You know, girls, when girls are together, there's always some, you know. So I was already feeling some type of energy, so I decided to move out of the house. So I went to rent house in another apartment. So I was always just coming to visit. So while in my absence, this thing happened in August, but Wunmi had been going to the house at my back since I left the house May. So since, let's say, May, June, she had been going to the house to go and feed them series of lies and stuffs. And at my, I was not that introduced the Wunmi girl to them Papaya, but she was going at my back to go and be saying stuffs, which led those ones believed, because of course Wunmi was my friend, so it was easy for them to believe.
And you were the one that introduced her to them, so of course
it was easy for them to believe.
Wow, that's sad. I'm sorry that they did that to you. And also, no matter what they heard that you did, you shouldn't warrant them to gang up and beat you the way they beat you. Do you have any video of them beating you actually?
They seized my phone. Immediately I got
They even seized your phone as well?
I got to the house around, let's say, 11 in the morning, and I left. They locked me up until...
Are you about to cry?
Up until 10 in the night.
Don't cry, yo. I'll beat you, Joy. Don't you cry for what I do. You better compose. Calm down, man. This is not one of those where I tell you, don't cry, don't cry. If you cry, I'll just give you conk. I'm joking, I'm not gonna give you conk, but don't cry. It's not, don't cry. Do you want us to end the video now? Maybe we'll show you in the video. I mean, I'm sorry that they did that to you. And Papaya and Clean Scott, or whatever your name is, if you hear something about people, you shouldn't just take laws into your hand, and you should do your investigation. You know, you should always think about, especially when it has to do with physicalities of you assaulting people, you should also always ask yourself that, what if I am the one in this person's shoes? You know, don't cry. Sorry. Do you want to continue?
Yeah. I think.
You're done.
Right. That was basically
Everything. Alright, so I have here with me Dominica, who claims to be best friends with Mohbad. So apparently she reached out to me with a lot of videos that she wants to clarify on some things, and she wants to expose some things that happened to Mohbad when he was alive. Now, I didn't believe until she started showing me multiple videos of herself and Mohbad, not just with Mohbad, but also with Mohbad's wife. Those videos will be playing, and to do it now. Why now?
because I can't die knowing what I know.
So, whatever thing you want to tell us now, who is going to fact check you to say what she's saying is true?
Wumi can, the NDLA can. I feel like a lot of my friends and people around me can.
Okay, so let's start with the NDLA part. A lot of videos went viral where Mohbad cried that they hit him with a gun. A lot of people don't know how they got to the NDLA place, right? What happened? How did they get to the NDLA place? Why did NDLA hit him with a gun? Why was he calling Zinoliski's name? Because I think that was the period he says Zinoliski snitched on him. You know, why was he calling all those names and everything?
Okay.
You have to be audible.
Okay, so that night, we're not initially at home. Me, Mohbad's girlfriend, as at then they were still girlfriend and boyfriend. Then his best friend.
Sorry,
Okay.
before we go further, I forgot to ask you, how did you know Mohbad? How did you meet him?
I met him through his friend, as at then was my boyfriend. So,
Okay.
but we got very close.
You and Mohbad?
Yeah, me and Mohbad. He would come to my office in the morning, him and his friend, to drop me and pick me in the night. Then we go for shows and.
Was he coming with his girlfriend? Was he coming with her?
Initially, he wasn't coming with his girlfriend. He was coming alone. They were coming alone, the both of them. Were friends for like months before he introduced me to his girlfriend. That this was his girlfriend.
So he introduced you to his girlfriend?
Yeah.
So how about, did he come with Naira at some point with the Malian music?
During the whole process of the videos and like us going for shoots and stuff like that, I met Naira through him.
So Mohbad also introduced you to Naira?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. So please, that night of the NDLA, what happened?
Okay, so initially we're not at home.
Okay.
That night, Mohbad said he was not interested in the relationship with his girlfriend as at then anymore.
Okay.
So, because then I just met her, I didn't really know much about her.
Okay.
So my boyfriend as at then said we should go and beg on her behalf. We should go and beg him on her behalf, and we couldn't do it at Malian's house because Mohbad was always having a lot of people in his room. So we decided to go to VGC where my ex was staying with the girlfriend, so the four of us, and then Mohbad just bought his car. I think it was like some days before that day. So we drove down to VGC. We're at VGC, and they wanted to record because he also has a recording studio in his room. I mean, my ex. So they decided to record as well as the whole begging, wanted to beg and record and all of that together. So during the process, they said they couldn't record with clear eyes. They have to buy smoke. They said they did not have like what to smoke that night.
Who and who wanted to buy smoke?
My ex and Mohbad.
Okay.
So
was the wife there at the time?
Yeah, the four of us. So it was just the four of us in the room.
Okay, go.
So decided to go and buy the smoke, and we decided to follow them as we don't want to stay in the house alone.
Okay.
So the four of us, like immediately we came out of VGC, somebody put a call through to, I can't remember the person, but I think it was Wumi because she was closest to I don't know anybody as at that time in Malian's house yet. I know them, but it wasn't like I was close to anybody yet.
Okay, so you were more close to Mohbad than any other person in the Malian's house.
And his friend.
Okay, so somebody put a call from where to where?
Yeah, to us.
From Malian's house.
From Malian's house that they've arrested Zeno, blah blah. They've handcuffed him. They want to take him away, blah blah blah. So the two guys, that's Mohbad and his friend, they said, they have to start going to Malian's house. We now as ladies, we're trying to tell them, let's not go, let's wait. Maybe after they arrest. Maybe after taking them away, we can go back
to the place.
They were like, no, they can't let the NDLA carry their brother away. Or
so Mohbad says, is his brother.
Yes, they can't let them carry them away. That they have to go and intercept them, and So we had no choice. 4 of us went back to Malian's house to go and I also stay. My own house was like a stone throw from Malian's house, so it was easy for us to enter the estate. We got to the gates.
From VGC now, you people had to drive down.
Yes, we drove down because we're already driving. Okay. We don't need access code or anything.
Because you stay in the
estate
as well.
And also, yes, so we could access. It was easy for us to enter. So when we got to the Malian's house gate, the NDLA locked us outside, and they were already on the fence, like on the fence of the house. I don't know how Mohbad found a way to enter. So from inside, he was telling me, he said I should. Where's my phone? He said it was with me, but it was low. He said I should start making a live. I should go on live. No, he said I should go on live. So I didn't know it was on live. He said I started making a video. He said no, go on live. So I cut the video and I started making the whole. I don't know how she had maneuvered and entered. Everybody entered, and by then they already handcuffed Shubomi. No, okay, they already handcuffed Zino.
Okay. And
they were dragging him on the floor. So the boys, all the guys were trying to fight that no, you can't take him. Mohbad was quarreling with them. My ex was quarreling. Everybody was quarreling with the NDLA people. You can't even. Okay, where's your warrant? Even if you want to come and arrest, where's your warrant? So we're all, everybody was me. I was just by the side making video. I was shouting. So at a point, Wumi ran to one of the NDLA guy, removed his cap, and tried to tear his shirt, said being physical with the guy. So immediately you can go back to the video. Anybody, I feel like the video is online. You guys can go back to the video. If you check the video, I dropped the camera immediately and I started shouting. I said, Wumi, leave him alone, don't touch him, leave him alone, Wumi, stop. I dropped my phone because I didn't want people to see that she was
being physical with the NDLA.
So I shouted immediately and I dropped it, but you could hear my voice shouting, Wumi, stop. So after then, those NDLA, they found how to maneuver. They carried Zino because they were dragging. As at then, they already got angry because we're already being physical with them. So they got angry and they were dragging Zino on the floor. So they put Shubomi inside the car. Then one other guy that just came on a visit, I don't know the guy, I've never seen him before. Then they put them inside a white bus. There was no window. It was a plain white bus. There was no window, nothing. So they took the bus left, drove to the gate. So Mohbad quickly told me, said I should call the estate gate.
But they didn't take Mohbad.
No, Mohbad didn't.
Mohbad was still dragging.
Yes, he was still dragging, and his best friend, they were still dragging that no, you can't do this. So they left. The NDLA left. We're still at Malian's house, and immediately Mohbad said, enter the car, like his own car. So as at that point, everybody was energy now. Everybody just jumped into the car, we all jumped into Mohbad's car. We that came with him, we all jumped into the car. Then I think few people were with us inside the car, so 2 or 3 people. Everybody just lapped everybody, and we followed them. We're chasing after the NDLA car. So he told me to call the estate gate because it was my estate. I could call them. So immediately I dropped the video. I stopped. I ended the live. I called the estate gate and I told them that if they let that bus out of the estate, that they were going to have Naira Marley and the rest to answer to. So I was just being
so that they will not let the NDLA go.
Yes. So I had to just say that, and luckily for us, they locked the gate, the security gates, and they locked the
security men. They locked the gate. Yeah.
So while we were at their back chasing them, we were not even so far from them. So on getting to the gates, that was where the whole show started. So on getting to the gates, the NDLA, on sighting the car, Mohbad's car, they drove front because they saw that they already locked the gate. They started shooting up. They drove
literally shooting,
or
up. Gun.
Yes, with their guns.
Okay.
They drove forward and drove backwards with their car and hit Mohbad's car. then drove forward again, drove backward again, hit the car again, drove forward again, drove backward and backwards again, hit the, make sure they hit the car like 3 times. And you know, you just bought the car some days.
What car was that?
Lexus 3.
Lexus.
Yeah, 350. Yeah. Okay. So on like after immediately Mohbad saw that, he jumped down. He said, my car. Like he was just shouting, and said all of them started exchanging blows. So immediately my ex saw, they were fighting Mohbad. Him too got down, started hitting them because they were hitting his friend. So all of them started protecting each other and started hitting the NDLA. That was when the NDLA now used their gun. And Mohbad was on low court when he was still barbing his harsh hair. So they used the gun and was hitting him countlessly on his head, countlessly. So he started bleeding. So I went on live again, but while I was on live, because the whole stuff already got so messy, I was very scared. So I like hid the phone under, but I was trying to read the comments. Everybody was just telling me, please just stay online, please don't leave, just stay online. Let's know where are they taking you people to. Like it was getting messy and everywhere was dark. So I hid the camera and I was making the videos, and they started hitting everybody, including Shubomi. They used the gun, the head of the gun, and started hitting Shubomi. But Shubomi was so she was so lucky. She used her leg to like guide them.
Okay, like more like.
Yes. So she entered the bus, like they pushed her inside the bus. Zeno too was like very like just come inside, just come in, everybody. Like so when I saw the stuff already got, I didn't want them to touch me. I just entered the back of the bus, and I said, because there was no way you could escape through. And
Mohbad was still bleeding. Did they push Mohbad inside the bus as well?
He was still fighting. They were still fighting. Him and his best friend was trying to protect him. All of them were just there trying to fight each other. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, they forcefully pushed Mohbad, and they were still hitting him the gun on his head and on his body and everything. They pushed him inside, so he was shouting,
NDLA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at my head, look at my head, look at my body, look at my. They pushed him inside. They pushed his best friend inside, like him too. But him too, they were hitting him on his head. But he was lucky because he has this big dreads on his head. So
that is your boyfriend?
Yes, my ex. So he couldn't penetrate. Okay. He couldn't penetrate his head. So he was lucky enough. But him too everybody was aggressive at that time.
Okay, so they now took you guys.
So yes, but at that spot, they beat Wumi a lot because they knew she was the first person to like attack them. But I don't know, she escaped the scene, the whole.
Okay, so they beat Mohbad's girlfriend.
Yes,
too?
But she escaped.
She escaped.
That's nice.
Okay.
So I think.
So how many people did they carry?
We're 6.
They carried you?
Me, Shubomi, Zeno, Mohbad, his best friend, and one other guy that I don't know. I've never.
So they ended up carrying
7 of us.
all of you.
Yes, they carried
to the NDLA office.
We got to the station that night.
Okay, so before we go further, why did you think NDLA came to arrest Zeno? Why?
I don't have an idea. I don't know why.
And you never asked after then?
I don't know. Online they were saying, because of some videos that they made, that they saw them smoking and stuff
Okay. I think I remember the video.
Yes.
I think Okay, so when you people got to the NDLA, what happened?
Okay. When we got to the station, as at then, I think they were already receiving calls because the thing was trending online. Okay, while we were inside the bus, while we were going to the station, people on I was still on live. So everybody, I was just trying to like hide my phone. I reduced the light of my phone. I hid my phone and I put it under my leg, and I was still trying to read the comments, and people were telling me what's the address of the place, where are people going, where are they taking you to. They were trying to ask them why they were asked, because I was trying to ask the next person beside me. I couldn't remember. So we're trying to ask them, where are you guys taking us to? They told us, shut up, why do you need to know, blah blah blah. They did not disclose where they were taking us to. So like they turn. We don't even know how we got to where we got to. So, and I was trying to text my friend, as at that time she's an influencer too. I was trying to like text her as at that time that please I think my sub at they already MTN already sent me a text that my sub was about to finish. So I texted her to send me card immediately that I couldn't start recharging. They were going to catch me. So I think she was trying to send me card, and the whole thing was happening. When we got to the station, my sub had already finished.
Oh, when you go to the NDLA office, your sub had already finished.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you manage to leave the NDLA? How did Mohbad leave the NDLA?
So that night, I didn't leave up until I think I stayed there for like 2 days or 3 days.
Oh, you were locked there for like 2 days? Who did they release first?
Mohbad came out that same night because he had a show in Dubai the second day. So there was no how he had to like talk to them. He went inside to see the head of the the NDM.
Which show did he have in Dubai?
I can't remember the name of the show, but he had a show in Dubai.
Okay.
The next day.
Okay. So that was how Mohbad left.
Yes, that was how.
Now, this is for the NDLA part, so it shows that you were there and then you know him to a point.
Yeah.
You showed a video. There's a video where Mohbad was pouring drink in your mouth.
Okay.
Now, he was giving you drink.
Okay.
Would you say Mohbad is a heavy drinker? Do you know about the things he takes? Like, what does he take? Because I'm trying to understand some of the videos he did. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, what would you say? Was Mohbad a drinker? Was he a smoker? Was he doing drugs? You know, this will help us understand a lot of things that really happened. Since you were his best friend at some point.
Okay. So, about the drinking part, I don't really think he was much of a drinker.
Okay.
He wasn't really much of a drinker. But when he drinks, he gets very aggressive sometimes.
Okay.
Then, I don't know how to say this, but, okay. The wife, there was a time in my presence, the wife called Naira Marley and reported to Naira Marley that Bella was giving Mohbad ice.
Bella Shmoda?
Yes, was
giving Mohbad ice.
She was reporting right in my presence. She was reporting to Naira Marley.
So basically, wow, wait. That Bella Shmoda was giving Mohbad ice to take. More like he was introducing him to hard substances.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, this is new. This is pretty much very, very new. So, and the wife can confirm this, unless, but of course I know
she can confirm it, and I'm sure that every other person that were close to Mohbad can confirm it at that time. And we also reported to the dad when he came to the apartment.
Oh, you told the dad that Bella was giving Mohbad ice?
Yes, the wife.
That Bella was giving him ice.
Yes.
So which other, the wife that is reporting, does she take anything?
I don't know. I don't know. We go to parties, we take like.
No, you can't. This is just, you're not trying to say your truth. You have to be out with everything.
Yeah.
Was she doing anything? Like drugs?